say the devil, can you believe it? He came into my room, he said, I got a soul for you. If you know what to do, he says, you have to learn. You have to take what you can get. You gotta take your soul from this earth, or you'll never know what you're worth, and you will live to be reborn. Said I got a soul to keep. 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 So if you wanna know how to learn, and you wanna take what you can get, you gotta take your soul from this earth, or you'll never know what you're worth, and you will live to be reborn. Said I got a soul to keep. 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 They say the devil, can you believe it? He came into my room, he said, I got a soul for you. If you know what to do, he says, you have to learn. You have to take what you can get. You gotta take your soul from this earth, or you'll never know what you're worth, and you will live to be reborn. Said I got a soul to keep. 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 So if you wanna know how to learn, and you wanna take what you can get, you gotta take your soul from this earth, or you'll never know what you're worth, and you will live to be reborn. Said I got a soul to keep. 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 Sky is heavy, the air feels thin. A quiet war, I'm trapped within. Footsteps echo in an empty hall. Love's a climb, but oh so small. I reach for you, I miss. Every shadow feels like this. Is there an easy way to fall? A softer edge to risk it all. whispered touch, a gentle call. Is there an easy way to fall? The clock ticks slow, but the years rush fast. Moments fade, they never last. The ground's too close, the stars too high. I wanna leave, but feel goodbye. Is there an easy way to fall? The softer edge to risk it all. Whispered touch, a gentle call. Is there an easy way to fall? Darkness bends to stolen light. If I could let go, would I know how far the fall, how deep the glow? Table, but deck's gone cold. Room smells like whiskey, stories untold. He said, deal me in, I don't need to see. I bet my soul on what the night will be. Blind man's bed, no need for eyes. He plays the dark where the truth lies. Fingers trace the edge, fate's roulette. The stakes are high on a blind man's bed. Dice in his pocket, prayers on his lips. Luck's a cruel lover with swaying hips. He laughs at the shadows, calls their bluff. The world's a gamble, but he's had enough. Feel the weight of the silent moon. Something's coming, it'll be here soon. Blind man's bed, no need for eyes. He plays the dark where the truth lies. Fingers trace the edge, fate's roulette. The stakes are high on a blind man's bed. dice roll like a game with no ending, no goodbye. He's blind but he sees what we forget. The heart's a dealer, the blind man's bet. Empty platform under a gray sky. Footsteps echo, but no one nearby. Tracks stretch out like a fading sight. Every mile's a memory I can't deny. First train of sorrow leaves at dawn. No tickets needed, just climb on. First train of sorrow slow, take me anywhere. I don't wanna know. Rust on the rails whispers my name. Cold wind howls, but it's all the same. Suitcase of regret is all I claim. Chasing shadows I'll never tame. Wheels hum a song, a tune of what went on. First train of sorrow leaves at dawn. No tickets needed, just climb on. First train of sorrow rolling slow, take me anywhere. I don't wanna know. A flickering bulb in the station light fades like hope swallowed by night. I'm not running, I'm just letting go on this train to nowhere that I know. on buzzing in the midnight air. Cheap perfume and a half-broke chair. The jukebox skips, but no one cares. In the last booth in the back, where the world fades to black, no maps, no tracks, just the last booth in the back. Whiskey whispers to the lost and torn, ashtrays piled like battle worn, a place for the cursed at the quietly sworn. Of sin, every story is a gamble, every bed's a spin. It's where you end or where you begin. The ocean whispers in a tongue I can't hold. Sand slips away where my secrets unfold. A quiet hymn, the seagulls cry. The waves console. Do you hear the tide retreat, pulling back like a heartbeat? Low tide soul, where do you go when the moon pulls you hollow? Low tide soul, will you ever know what it's like but it crumbled at dawn. The water came laughing, said nothing is wrong. The ebb and the flow, it's where I belong. Salt in my vein, pulling me out. Driftwood dream, the ocean shout. The further I go, the less I die. The shadow moves where light won't go. Fingers tracing dust too slow. The floorboards creak like whispered notes, but no one's there. No one's there. My father's are the ghost, it lingers near. Not the man I knew, but someone unclear. He ghost, it lingers near. Not the man I knew, but someone unclear. He hums a tune I don't recall, a stranger's face in his old hall. Was he the storm? Was he the calm? The broken hymn or the quiet song? Two voices fighting for one name. Two shadows playing the same game. Dusk kicks up as the desert hums. Sun sinks low where the wild things run. A shadow move, a slither twist. Hear the warning in the rattlesnake's hiss. Hiss, hiss, danger's near. Hiss, crystal clear. One wrong step, one wrong turn. Feel the sting, feel the burn. The ground's alive. Every sound cuts like a knife. The night's a beast, it doesn't miss. It all begins with the rattlesnake's hiss. No time for prayers, no time to plead. The bite don't care about your need. Fangs like fire, venom's kiss. Everything starts with that deadly hiss. Danger's near. His crystal clear. One wrong step, one wrong turn. Feel the sting, feel the burn. built for dreams. The final note, the thing you'll miss, is the cold song of the rattlesnake's hiss. Up sweating from a midnight dread, dreams tangled tight like a spider's web. Something's crawling, something's wrong. The air is thick, the night too long. There's a scorpion in my bed, oh no. Dancing shadows of venomous show, sting us up, my heart drops low. There's a scorpion in my bed, oh no. Tiptoe slow, tried to keep my cool, but fear's a liar and I'm its fool. She's like deserts burning red, a creature's lurking where I once laid my head. Eyes like fire, a silent thread. I ain't dead yet, I ain't dead yet. There's a scorpion in my bed, dancing shadows of venomous show, sting us up, my heart drops low. There's a scorpion in my bed, oh no. Or just a cruel game to sleep in danger, to sleep in flame? I could run, but where would I go? The stings in my head, the poison flow. His hands are stained with stories untold, a cleaver sharp and a heart grown cold. Still whisper, bones break, night takes its toll. He hums to the sound of a sharpening blade. The moonlight bend where his secrets are laid. Oh, the butcher's boy footsteps fall. Shadows stretch long on the blood-red wall. The echoes laugh, but no one called. Did he choose a night, or did it choose him? A pact with the dark, a life worn thin. Oh, butcher's boy, where do you begin? Words like honey, they taste so sweet, but they had a sting, their heat. In the pages of the devil's mind, truth and lies dance intertwined. The devil's dictionary knows your name, twists your tongue, plays its game. Say what you mean, but it won't stay clean. The devil's dictionary reigns supreme. Wrapped in silk and lace, love is a war in a velvet case. Every definition cuts like glass. Future's a shadow, the past won't pass. You think you're free, but you're caught in ink. Every word a chain, every thought you think. The devil's dictionary knows your name, twists your tongue, plays its game. Say what you mean, but it won't stay clean. The devil's dictionary reigns supreme. With a jagged smile, cynicism waits, it's been here a while. very promise, a poison seed. The devil's words grow what you don't need. Shadows stretch out on the gravel road. Every mile feels like a question mark. I hear the whippoorwill cry, but no one answers why. It's the longest night in Georgia. The stars won't even shine. It's the longest night in Georgia. You're no longer mine. The porch light flickers like a ghostly wink. Cicadas hum a tune I can't forget. Every corner of this town makes me think. Your touch, your smile, how it faded after a while. I'm running out of time. At the start of this mission, When I first met you, I had a premonition. I was a nerd who heard a cool girl, lost my inhibitions. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. Your feet in the sand and my feet on the board. I was a king of California, baby. Now I'm just bored. I should have seen it coming, but now I'm at the end of my rope and you're like, come again. Why am I always the one falling? You're too good at the things you do. I got a long way to go, babe. I'll never know, baby. I can still hear it in my head, the sound of a bad deal. When it feels too good, it's not real. I can't say how it feels to watch you leave in your automobile. The sound of a bad deal. When it feels too good, it's not real. I can't say how it feels to watch you leave in your automobile. The sound of a bad deal. When it feels too good, it's not real. I can't say how it feels to watch you leave in your automobile. The sound of a bad deal. When it feels too good, it's not real. I can't say how it feels to watch you leave in your automobile. She sees my tattoo, she shakes her head. Call me in trouble, says I'm misled. The way I laugh, it makes her frown. She's praying hard I'll leave this town. Your mama hates me, I know it's true. The way I walk, the way I move, but you're my fire, my wild debut. Your mama hates me, but you love me too. A storm that'll steal her sunshine away. She hides her pearls when I come near, but your smile tells me I belong here. She don't know the way I hold you. Your mama hates me, I know it's true. The way I walk, the way I move, but you're my fire, my wild debut. Your mama hates me, but you love me too. She's got a Bible, her stern advice, but we're running fast on borrowed time. The world's a mess, you're my peace. Let her judge, let her preach. Pinstripe suit and a pocket watch, under the street lights crooked knots. Cigars burn slow, the night's a ghost. The fedora tipped like a silent toast. Whiskey and shadows, secrets untold. Dice on the table, hearts gone cold. A gentleman smiles, but don't be fooled. In this dark game, no one's schooled. The smoky haze, jazz band house sets the room ablaze. Cards in his hand, a loaded grin. Every bet's a gamble, every smile's a sin. Deals in the air. Who will fold? Who will dare? Whiskey and shadows, secrets untold. Dice on the table, hearts gone cold. The gentleman smiles, but don't be fooled. In this dark game, no one's schooled. A rose in the lapel, sharp as a blade. Promises made, then quickly betrayed. The silence in this room is like a weight upon my chest. My heart is full of angry words that I have not expressed. The world has dealt a crooked hand, and the cards are looking grim. And my own damn foolish hope is out there on a limb. I could reach out for the bottle, I could start a pointless fight, or I could just sit here and surrender to the long and lonely night. But I pick up my own guitar and I find a mournful key, and I told it all my troubles and it tells them back to me. 'Cause sometimes all you needed is 3 chords and the truth to testify the anger of your misspent angry youth. No, the blues ain't the affliction, son, it's the only remedy. Yeah, all you need is 3 chords and the truth to set you free. Still all gone, and I'll still have to face the music with the coming of the dawn. But the burden's feeling lighter now, the poison's lost its sting, 'cause I took that ugly feeling and I taught it how to sing. Yeah, I gave my pain a voice, and I gave my sorrow flight, and I turned my darkest moment to a beacon in the night. 'Cause I picked up my old guitar and I found a mournful key, and I told it all my troubles and it told them back to me. 'Cause sometimes all you needed is 3 chords and the truth to testify the anger of your misspent angry youth. No, the blues ain't the affliction, son, it's the only remedy. Yeah, all you need is 3 chords and the truth to set you free. Yeah, the truth. In 3 simple chords. That's all you need to tell the Lord your story. 3 chords and the truth. In the cracks of the floor, shadows creep. Whispers rise from the places we keep. Locked and buried, no one asks why. This is where the truth goes to die. A mirror cracked, a face unshown, words erased from the seeds we've sown. Secrets bloom where the silence lies, but do you feel it? That heavy air? Do you hear it? The hollow stare. The truth goes to die. Buried deep where the heart won't cry. Oh, this is where. Oh, this is where. Oh, this is where the truth goes to die. Yeah. Skeletons dance in a closet of glass. Every sin echoes a ghost of the past. The clock ticks aloud, but time won't reply. We're lost in the place where the truth goes to die. Smoke in the sky, it's painting it black. The moon's gone hiding, ain't coming back. Cracks in the pavement under my feet. Whispers of chaos in the city street. The world's on fire, burning bright. No shadows left, just endless light. We're dancing on the edge of time. The world's on fire, but it feels so right. Trees are screaming, their roots turn to ash. Rivers run dry like they spent all their cash. The clocks are melting, dripping down walls, but I'm still standing, ignoring the calls. They say run, but I'll stay. They scream stop, but I'll sway. On fire, burning bright. No shadows left, just endless light. We're dancing on the edge of time. The world's on fire, but it feels so right. Ashes fall like snow on my skin. The end or the start? Where do we begin? Laugh in the chaos, cry in the glow. The world's on fire and we're stealing the show. The clock is ticking loud and mean. He's second sharper than a guillotine. I got no time to waste, no space to dream. The air feels heavy like a broken screen. I hear it scream, I hear it shout. Every moment's running out. 24 hours to go. Will I make it? I don't know. Don't know. Time's a thief with a wicked grin, counting down till it pulls me in. The sun's too bright, the night's too quick. My shadow's playing some cruel trick. It stretches long and fades away, chasing ghosts of yesterday. I see the signs, I feel the sting. The end's a bird with I scratch your name on a paper torn, ink bled deep like a heart forlorn. Words of fire, sharp and cruel, the kind you write when you're nobody's fool. Folded tight like a secret kept, sealed with rays, no tears were wept. Wrote a letter, sent a bullet, pulled the trigger but didn't pull it. Your name's the target, aim is true. Wrote a letter and it flew. The wind it howled as the paper sailed, a messenger born from where I failed. No return address, no remorse. This is the end of a twisted course. The trigger but didn't pull it. Your name's a target, aim is true. Wrote a letter and it flew. It's a family thing, goes back 3 generations, and that she whiskey baptism in a Dixie Crystal Creek. Ooh. I learned how to swim, get dunked in, and hold my breath till the feeling kicks in, and all the dirt of the world comes clean. When it's you and me, it's you that cheap whiskey baptism, Dixie Crystal Creek. Whoa, you could feel the chill of the moonshine river rolling down your throat, through your body to your soul. It'll wash away all your evil spirits and send them running like hell with nowhere to go. When it's you and me, it's you and me in that cheap whiskey baptism, Dixie Crystal Creek. Baptism, Dixie Crystal Creek. When it's you and me, it's you and me in that cheap whiskey baptism, Dixie Crystal Creek. It's a family thing, goes back 3 generations in that cheap whiskey baptism in a Dixie Crystal Creek. Dust kicks up in the evening air, boots cover the ground, don't have a care. Sun melts low like butter on toast out here, where I love the most. No street lights, no painted lines, just me and the stars to pass the time. Where the blacktop ends, the world begins. they're tired of standing. Coyotes sing, no one's commanding. Grass waves slow in the amber light out here. It's always just right. No honking horns, no city's grind, just crickets and whispers in my mind. Where the blacktop ends. The sky went black at 4 o'clock in the middle of the day. The wind began to whisper things I wish it wouldn't say. The trees are all bent over like they're praying on their knees to a God that has forgotten about the promises of peace. I'm just sitting by the window watching the whole world hold its breath, waiting for the verdict from a jury of life and death. And I can hear the devil's drum beating low and deep, waking up the demons that I'd finally put to sleep. Yeah, I can hear the devil's drum, a mean and angry sound, as the lightning writes a story on the dark and shaking ground. All you can do is listen, all you can do is hum along to the rhythm of the universe when it's all going wrong. The rain is coming down in sheets, it's angry and it's cold, and it's telling me a story that I know is getting old. 'Cause this storm is just a picture of the war inside my head, full of all the bitter teardrops and the angry words we've said. And I'm just a lonely prisoner who's waiting in his cell for the thunder of your judgment or the silence of farewell. shots. I'm untangling the memory from the bitter twisted knots, and I see a strange new beauty in the power and the rage of a world that's busy tearing out a sad and sorry page. 'Cause you can't control the weather, you can't control the sea. You just gotta learn to live with the man you've come to be. And I can hear the devil's drum beating low and deep, waking up the demons that I finally put to sleep. Yeah, I can hear the devil's drum, a mean and angry sound, as the lightning writes a story on the dark and shaking ground. All you can do is listen, all you can do is hum along to the rhythm of the universe when it's all going wrong. It's passing now.